In just a few generations, the Mongols transformed from nomadic warriors into the largest contiguous empire in history. How did they do it? The Mongol Empire, established by Genghis Khan in 1206, was built through the unification of numerous nomadic tribes. This remarkable feat began with Genghis Khan's consolidation of various Mongolian clans into a formidable army. With a strategic vision and relentless determination, he forged alliances and conquered territories, stretching from Eastern Europe to Western China. The unity under Genghis Khan's rule allowed for unprecedented mobility and expansion, enabling the rapid growth of one of history's most extensive empires. Genghis Khan revolutionized warfare with his innovative tactics, such as the use of psychological warfare and rapid cavalry charges. His army was organized into units based on the decimal system, ensuring efficiency and flexibility. Each man was responsible for 10 others, up to 1,000, creating a hierarchical structure that strengthened command and control. This system allowed the Mongols to adapt quickly to any battlefield situation, making them virtually unstoppable. By implementing these reforms, Genghis Khan turned a loosely organized group of nomadic tribes into one of history's most formidable empires. The Mongol cavalry was the secret weapon that shattered ancient armies. Their horses, bred in the steppes, were fast and agile, capable of speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour. In battles, these steeds outmaneuvered enemies, allowing Mongol archers to rain down arrows with deadly precision. Witness the speed as a rider executes a swift turn, then gallops alongside his horse in a dizzying display of harmony. The Mongols' horsemanship was unmatched. They could change direction and maintain pace with ease, outflanking opponents left and right. This combination of speed and agility made them nearly unstoppable, as seen when they charged through dense ranks of infantry, breaking formations like a wave crashing onto the shore. Their horses were more than just beasts of burden. They were living weapons, a testament to Mongol military genius that continues to awe historians today. Genghis Khan established the Yasa law code, ensuring unity and discipline among his vast empire. This legal system was remarkable for its consistency across different cultures and religions, promoting a harmonious society where laws were applied equally. Religious tolerance became a cornerstone of Mongol rule, allowing various faiths to flourish under their protection. Imagine Genghis Khan riding through the grasslands, issuing decrees that would shape an empire stretching from China to Europe. These policies not only unified diverse peoples, but also created a legacy of respect and order that continues to fascinate historians today. In 1258, the Mongols, led by Hulagu Khan, laid siege to Baghdad. This city, once the jewel of Islamic culture and scholarship, was sacked in a brutal assault that lasted for 2 months. The Mongol army brought advanced siege weapons like mangonels, which hurled heavy stones over 100 meters, reducing ancient structures to rubble. Inside the city walls, soldiers used flamethrowers and gunpowder-based bombs, technologies ahead of their time. The fall of Baghdad not only marked a significant loss in cultural heritage, but also shifted the balance of power in the Middle East. Meanwhile, northward, Mongol forces under Badu Khan advanced into Russia, employing similar tactics to subdue cities like Moscow and Kiev, securing vast territories for what would become the Golden Horde. These conquests showcased the Mongols' military ingenuity and their ability to adapt siege warfare techniques, forever altering the landscape of Eastern Europe. The Silk Road flourished under Mongol control, promoting trade across continents and connecting Europe with Asia. Caravans braved harsh deserts and treacherous mountains, carrying silk, spices, and precious metals, while scholars, artists, and merchants exchanged ideas freely. This vast network fostered a cultural exchange that enriched both Eastern and Western civilizations, blending traditions from Persia to Italy in a vibrant tapestry of shared knowledge and goods. In 1241, the Mongol horde invaded Hungary, setting the stage for one of history's most brutal sieges. Under the command of Badu Khan, they employed advanced siege tactics, including catapults and trebuchets, to breach fortified cities like Buda and Pest. These engines hurled heavy stones and burning pitch over thick walls, reducing once impenetrable strongholds to smoldering rubble. The Mongols' mobility and adaptability were key. Their light cavalry could outflank enemy positions with speed and precision, a strategy that left their adversaries struggling to defend against such relentless pressure. As the Mongol forces moved through Hungary, they showcased the sophistication of their weaponry, leaving a trail of destruction that shocked Europe. This invasion marked an early confrontation between nomadic Asian powers and medieval European societies, foreshadowing future conflicts along the Silk Road. In 1227, Genghis Khan's reign ended with his death on the battlefield. Succession disputes erupted among his sons, Urgide, Jochai, and Chagatai, all vying for power. The empire fractured into warring factions, leading to civil strife that weakened its unity. As internal conflicts escalated, external threats like the Mamluk Sultanate in Egypt capitalized on the instability, marking a significant decline in the once untouchable Mongol Empire. After Genghis Khan's death, the vast Mongol Empire was divided into 4 khanates, each independent from the Great Khan. The Golden Horde, established by Jochai, controlled Russia and stretched to the Black Sea, while the Ilkhanate, founded by Hulagu, conquered Persia and reached as far as Syria. These khanates operated with their own capitals, leaders, and policies, transforming the Mongol Empire from a unified force into separate, often rivalrous powers. The Mongols continued to influence Eurasian history through these khanates, leaving an indelible mark on trade routes like the Silk Road, which flourished under their rule. The Mongol Empire, through its vast conquests, introduced paper money to Europe and spread gunpowder technology. This innovation in currency revolutionized trade by providing a more stable form of exchange, while the diffusion of gunpowder altered medieval warfare, making knights obsolete. The empire's extensive network enabled these advancements to reach far beyond its borders, shaping the course of European history. Stretching across Asia, Europe, and into the Middle East, the Mongol Empire was one of history's most expansive empires, covering territories from Korea in the east all the way westward to Eastern Europe. Imagine a vast expanse that could easily fit the combined landmasses of China, Russia, India, and Western Europe. At its peak, it stretched across 3 continents, connecting diverse cultures and peoples under one banner. This empire's reach was so extensive that messengers on horseback could travel from Beijing to Moscow in just 2 months, a journey that today would take days by air. The sheer size of the Mongol Empire, with its capital city Karakorum being larger than any other city at the time, showcased the sophistication and power of this nomadic confederation. Genghis Khan's legacy endures through innovative military tactics, such as the use of catapults and cavalry charges that revolutionized warfare. His empire's vast trade networks boosted economic growth across continents, from China to Europe. The Mongol Empire laid the groundwork for today's interconnected global economy, influencing everything from currency systems to the spread of religions like Buddhism and Islam. This impact is seen in modern military doctrines and international business practices. Internal power struggles within the Mongol Empire led to significant decline. As Genghis Khan's successors fought for control, they weakened their own unity. The great Khans like Urgide and Mernk faced constant rebellion from their brothers and sons, with each vying for supreme leadership. For instance, Kublai Khan's struggle with his brother Erik Berk in the 1260 resulted in devastating civil war, severely hampering Mongol military campaigns. Meanwhile, disease and environmental factors further decimated the empire. Plagues like the Black Death spread rapidly through trade routes, killing millions. Harsh winters and famines also weakened the economy and morale of Mongol soldiers. These challenges culminated in the erosion of the once mighty empire's cohesion and territorial integrity, marking a turning point in its history. In the year 1368, Zhu Yuanzhang led a powerful rebellion in China that culminated in the end of Mongol rule. Born in poverty, Zhu rose through military ranks to challenge the weakening Yuan dynasty. As his forces grew stronger, he captured key cities and eventually declared himself the founding emperor of the Ming dynasty, marking an abrupt end to 89 years of Mongol domination over China. This pivotal moment saw millions of Chinese rallying behind Zhu's banner, signaling a return to Han Chinese rule and setting the stage for one of history's most significant power transitions. The Ilkhanate experienced a golden age of culture and arts, where Persian influence thrived. The Mongols adopted Persian language and literature, integrating it into their administration and governance. Baghdad became a hub of scholarly activity, with scholars like Nasir al-Din Tusi making significant contributions to astronomy and mathematics. Artists flourished, creating beautiful manuscripts such as the Shahnameh that depicted epic tales in stunning detail. The Ilkhanate's capital, Maraghe, was designed by Persian architects, showcasing exquisite tilework and intricate calligraphy. This cultural fusion created a unique blend of Mongol and Persian traditions, setting the stage for centuries of artistic innovation. The Mongol Empire, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the Black Sea, left an indelible mark on modern borders and politics. Its conquests reshaped continents, blending cultures like China and Russia into a global network. Today, many countries' boundaries reflect its territorial influence, while its legacy in diplomacy and administration continues to inspire international relations. The empire's vast postal system paved the way for efficient communication, fostering trade routes that connected Europe with Asia and beyond. In essence, the Mongols sowed seeds of unity and exchange that have shaped our